Hey, and welcome back to Wandering Knitter. I had taken a pause for a little over a month now. Things got kind of hectic living at my in-laws, so I decided to pause for a little while, and then it came up that I was going to be moving. So with packing, I couldn't really see myself getting a lot of knitting done, so I had to pause it a little longer. Well, I packed for a week, and then it took us like 3 days to get everything here. We brought stuff here on the 1st of June, and then I don't remember if it's that night or the next day. I think it was the next day that, excuse me, my husband and my father-in-law went back south and picked up the rest of the stuff in the truck. It turned out our refrigerator in this trailer didn't work, so we also had to get our old refrigerator from down there. So it, kind of a hassle, but that's okay. We have mostly everything unpacked, the important stuff anyways. I'm still having to dig for a few little knitting things, but that's okay, I can live with that. Well, we've been here for a little over a month now, and it's going well. The husband still hasn't really got a job, but things are going okay on that front. He got a call yesterday. A company wanted to come in and help him out, so he's gone there today. He went yesterday, but dude forgot about him and then called and said this much and offered to pay him for yesterday anyways, and wanted to come in early this morning. So we don't know if they're going to need him next week also, or if this is like a one-time deal thing. We're just keeping our fingers crossed here. Maybe it'll work out. He's got applications in a lot of places. The old company he worked for while we lived here might hire him back. I don't really know. But you didn't come here to hear about the job thing. You came here to hear about the knitting. So how about we get on to that? Today I think I'll start with my work in progress. It is basic socks. It's just a ribbed pattern, and I'm really praying that they fit very well. They look awfully darn small. You can see they're about the width of my hand. But this yarn is Pagewood Farms. I can't pronounce the other word. It's a hand-dyed yarn, and I love the way it's coming out. The colorway is Grasshopper. Here's my cuff. I done a little short cuff. I don't like really high socks, so I'm working these two at a time, but on two different circulars. The other one's over on the couch. They're both at the same point. I just done the decreases for the toes. Where you decrease a row and then you knit a row, and then you keep going. Now I'm to the part where only I will decrease, and then I'll kitchener them up. And I will have a complete pair. Somehow, in moving 2 times in the last year, I've lost a lot of socks. I think I'm down to 5 pairs, and this is like pair number 18. Oh well, I can always knit more. It gives me something to do. These are being knit, I believe, on US 1 Knit Pick circulars. That is 2.25 millimeters. The other sock, I really want to knit them 2 at a time, but I couldn't get it down on one needle, so I had to find another needle. Well, I didn't have one this size. I went to my local yarn store and figured, I could find a size 1 needle there. So I bought some US 1 2.5 Addy Turbos. They're just a little bit bigger than these, so one sock may be a tad bigger, and it doesn't bother me. So we'll see. If it doesn't work out, once I get some money, I'll have to order another pair of nitpicks. It could be worse. Actively, that's the only thing on the needles right now. So, on to FOs. There's a few FOs that was a work in progress in later episodes. But I'm not going to show them here because they're not blocked or the ends aren't woven in or they're packed up. I finished the shipwreck. I did not make the netting portion as big as it's supposed to be. So it's a little bit shorter. That's alright. I'm totally happy with that. My first one was shorter too. So it's just one of those things. I can't stand all that knitting. So it is what it is. Made a lacy Batkiss. That's a new one. And the Haruni that I had asked people to finish for me, well, I wound up finishing it myself. I'm so happy. I finished it before we moved. I have it all blocked out, and it looks wonderful. It's going to be a while till I can wear it. Here it gets cold, so I'll have a chance to wear stuff. I'll show it to you the next episode. And I do plan on continuing recording every week. I'm not sure if I'll record every Friday, but I probably will try Friday. It seems like Friday will work out better for me. But the FOs I do have to show are some pouches for like telephones, MP3 players, you know, anything you can fit in them. They're all made out of wool, so they will felt. This is the first one I've done. I was going to cut it after it was felted for the buttonhole, but at the last minute I got scared, so I put a buttonhole in it right here. I haven't felted this one yet, but I made another one out of some handspun yarn that I had made a long time ago, and I actually did cut this one. I think you can see the hole right there. There you go, there it is. It's not all the way dry yet. It's a little thicker, so it'll take a while. These are all going to be in my shop, by the way. And this one was inspired by the monsters. I had to give it a little belly button looking deal. Though, that I think about it, I wish I had put it down here. But I thought it looked cool on the flap, so, you know, I gave this one a little hold. I think I'm going to put a bigger button on this. I've got to search through my buttons. Here's another one I finished lately. It's not felted yet. I used two different yarns on it. The solid purple spots between stripes is one yarn, and then the stripe is another yarn. I decided on the flap not to do it that way, just to do the purple. And then the little piece of the extra stripe that I had left that I cut off, I decided to weave it through it here. Might give it an interesting look. Not sure. May not work out. You know. Oh well. The yarns on this one, the just purple, is Wisdom Yarns Poems. Just stuff that I had left over. I'm using it on another one too. This one's another Plymouth yarn, I believe. I don't remember what it is. I didn't have the thing for it. This is Cascade 220. Just whatever I have that's feltable, I'm grabbing it up and slowly working my way through it. I felt two at a time in separate pillowcases in the washing machine at the same time. You know, So I felt these today, tonight, something like that. It gets hot in here. That curtain bed sheet that is over here blocks off the hallway that has the washer and dryer. And since it's right here at the living room, It gets really hot when you run hot water in it. So I tend to do it later at night. I forgot one FO. I'm so bad. I started and finished my Murray County Good Luck socks. Murray County High School I attended, and these are our colors if you add black into them. And hopefully they'll have a good football season this year with my Good Luck socks. This was Nitpicked Bear, and I dyed it with Jacquard dye. I just scanned it up, excuse me, and one half I left plain, the other half I dyed green, and then as it kind of climbed up towards the white, it got a lighter green. So this was the end result. I think it looks wonderful. These was knit on US 1 Nitpick needles that are 2.25 millimeters. I love these socks. They're a little snug, but I can still wear them. So, excuse me, just a minute, I need a drink. Okay. Let's see, I've got my FOs, I have my work in progress. So for future work in progresses, I have planned another pair of socks once the green ones are done. I'm not sure which sock yarn I'll use. I'll probably pick that out today since these socks will be done by night time. My grandmother has said that she would like a scarf in a different color. So for Christmas, that's what I'm going to give her. Yeah, I hate scarves. But, you know, when it's for your Nana and you know she's going to wear it and she's helped you out so much in life, I think I could start a scarf in July and finish it by December. I'm not going to do nothing fancy, and it'll be out of either I Love This Yarn or Karen Simply Soft, something easy to take care of and soft on her neck. She turned 69 the other day, and, you know, she deserves something nice. I also have planned on working some coasters that I can felt. These will be crocheted more than likely because I hate them point needles. And I don't really want to do that little bit of a thing on DPNs. Circulars. So those will be crocheted. Look for those soon. And there's one thing I know y'all like seeing in my last episodes. And it is a project bag. So here's my most recent one. This goes up in my shop tomorrow. So, well, that's going to be all today. I hear my husband's home. So I hope to see you back next week. Have a good day, everyone. I will link every information that you need to contact me in the show notes. So have a great day.